Welcome to the Dark Psychology World channel. Making friends can be challenging but rewarding. However, the risk of losing friends is inherent in every friendship. Friendships evolve over time and not always for the better. So, when a friendship does end, here are a few things to keep in mind. 1. It's okay to grieve the loss and accept your emotions. When a close friendship ends, it can feel like a significant loss. According to relationship counselor Victor Sander, the grief we experience at the end of a friendship is very similar to the grief we feel when a key relationship, like a family member or romantic partner, ends. It's normal to feel regret, sadness, and anger. Without your friend by your side, you might feel lost. That's why it's important to take time to grieve the loss and accept your emotions. 2. Letting go of resentment will help you. Our initial reaction to someone leaving or betraying us is often anger. Whether a friendship ended suddenly or due to a series of events, you might feel a mix of anger and other emotions. Try not to let these feelings dictate your actions. Avoid talking about them to your other friends or doing things that you know will hurt your former friend. Feeding into this instinctual reaction can make you even more miserable. You might even start to resent yourself for the end of the friendship. According to psychotherapist Amanda and Gregory, resentment is an emotional response to something you perceive as wrong. If you resent your friend, it means that something needs your attention. Once the friendship has ended, that resentment no longer serves a purpose. There's nothing to fix, so you can breathe a little easier and work through your emotions. 3. This is a time for reflection and learning. Certain events in our lives can teach us a lot about ourselves if we let them. An ending friendship can be a treasure trove of information. According to psychologist Pierre Vermeesch, introspection allows us to see things more objectively. When a friendship ends, being introspective can help you understand how things came to be without blaming anyone. If a friendship has ended, now is a good time to ask yourself questions about it. If this person drove you away, find out what about them created tension. What were the red flags in you or your former friend that could have helped you avoid this situation? What are some ways you could have improved yourself? Is there something you were doing that was counterproductive? Remember that you, like all people, will continue to learn and grow throughout your life. If you feel like you may have been at fault, don't beat yourself up over it. Learn from it. 4. No one can look after you like you. Human beings require social interaction. According to psychologist William Bowski and colleagues, without friendships, we may struggle to deal with stress, to grow as people, and fail to seek out new experiences. But just because we need friends doesn't mean we are completely incapable of doing these things on our own. Friendships have their benefits, but no one knows what you need better than yourself. If you've just ended a friendship with someone close, do the things that you enjoy doing on your own. Now is also a great time to pursue passions and engage in the art or writing you've always wanted to do but never had time for. There's a lot of fun to be had outside of friendships. For now, focus on self-care and the things that make you happy. 5. You are capable of moving on. Most people have more than one friend, but that doesn't mean that the friendship you had is replaceable. Maybe you connected with this person in a way that you haven't with anyone else. You may not get this friendship back, but the potential for you to have something even better is always there. According to relationship therapist Jamie Waxman, if this friendship really has to end and you want to move on, it may be beneficial to get a sense of closure. Bearing in mind all of the reflecting you've been doing, the emotions you've been dealing with, and the resentment you've let go of, you may finally be in a good enough position to send them one final message or meet in person to tell them how you felt and to express what you've learned from your time as their friend. It doesn't have to be dramatic or aggressive. The best closure is the kind that comes peacefully. Wish them well and continue your journey without them. Remember that no one is replaceable, and that includes you. There are so many people out there for you that you might not have met yet. If you want to be our friend, click subscribe. Good luck, Dark Psychology World channel goers. You've got this.